And let's begin with getting you the latest updates on the Bangladesh crisis. Sheikh Hasina, who fled from Dhaka along with her sister Sheikh Rahana, has now touched down in Delhi, landing at the Hindon Air Base. Sources telling us that senior IAF officials have received Sheikh Hasina at the Hindon Air Base. She's touched down near Delhi. In all likelihood, she's going to be making her way to London as well. Senior IAF officials receiving Sheikh Hasina. All right, let's get you, in fact, more details now on this. Geeta Mohan is joining us with more. Geeta, a brief stopover in India, we understand?
Well, that's right. That's what we're given to understand. It's a stopover. There is going to be conversation with the Indian administration. And then she will be leaving for London is what we're given to understand. We'll have to wait and see how that really pans out in terms of a decision to go and where she's headed next. But certainly the fact that she is in New Delhi and that New Delhi is engaging Sheikh Hasina, the importance that India and New Delhi attaches to the Awami League and Awami League's administration in Bangladesh, which had really helped stabilize the situation between India and Bangladesh, especially at the borders for the past 15 years. And now those years are over, those days are gone. So Indian administration will have to look at how they're going to engage the government, the interim administration, the army within Bangladesh, because it is imperative that Bangladesh remain stable and secure for India and for the bordering states of India to also remain stable, safe and secure. So a lot is at stake for India, and India certainly considers Sheikh Hasina, Prime Minister Modi himself considers Sheikh Hasina a friend, a partner. And so at a time such as this, she is going to meet with some of the officials, higher officials here in India. We don't have details of who they're really going to be, but expects high-level officials from MEA and from the security agencies to meet her to discuss and assess the situation, after which she'll be headed most probably to London.
Geeta, just stay with us. The information we're getting is that senior IAF officials were present at the Hindon Air Base to welcome Sheikh Hasina and to escort her. She landed at about 5:36 p.m. We're waiting for pictures from the Hindon Air Base of Sheikh Hasina there, touching down near the national capital. Let me bring in Shiv Arur also on this broadcast. Shiv, in all likelihood, this is just a brief stopover. There's a lot of speculation that this could have been for refueling, but from Dhaka to Delhi, barely any distance, not really necessary, especially considering that she's traveling in a C-130J Hercules. So clearly this is a strategic decision taken to stop in Delhi.
Absolutely. The variety of reasons for this stopover in India's national capital, Akshita. Number one, this landing in Hindon presents itself as a new twist, because so far it was expected that she would land at the VIP terminal in Delhi, which is the Palam Technical Area Airport, which is where all dignitaries land. But like we've been reporting, the possibility of a change was likely because she is no longer head of state of Bangladesh. She's now an ex-head of state. That may have been part of it. There may have been some technical reasons as well, because the Palam Technical Area, as we have been reporting, is a little crowded right now. There are a lot of incoming aircraft, military aircraft from different European countries here to participate in the Tarang Shakti multinational exercise that kicks off on August the 6th, which is tomorrow. That may have been a part of it, and therefore the aircraft may have been asked to land at the Hindon Air Force Station. Three, the diplomatic reasons. Possible that India does not want to be seen to be welcoming Sheikh Hasina to the national capital at the VIP terminal, extending VIP protocols to Sheikh Hasina despite her good relations with India, and wants to play that safe. And the fourth aspect is that the Hindon Air Force Station is, if you look at it geographically, it's as good as landing in Delhi, because it is very close to Delhi. It's on Delhi suburbs in Uttar Pradesh. This is where the Indian Air Force's own C-130J aircraft, the very same aircraft that Sheikh Hasina has landed in, are also stationed there as part of the number 77 squadron. That may be also a part of it. The interesting questions now that remain, Akshita, are where is she when is she going to leave from here and how? Our understanding is she isn't going to be an Indian guest for very long, which would mean that some kind of a chartered aircraft, a private chartered aircraft, would need to pick up Sheikh Hasina and her sister and her team, whoever is there. We still don't know how big that team is, and then ferry them straight to London. What appears clear is that the C-130J aircraft that brought her to Hindon cannot be taking that flight from Delhi to London. That's a much more complicated affair.
Okay, all right. Let me bring in Geeta once again on this. Geeta, is there any possibility at all of Sheikh Hasina actually camping in India, or is it a given that she's going to be heading out to London? What does it really mean for India if we actually provide that kind of provision for Sheikh Hasina to remain in the country?
Well, diplomatically and politically at this juncture, it might not deem fit for India to host Sheikh Hasina at this point, at this juncture. Things are really volatile just across the border, and India would like to play a role or a part where it is one that is facilitating force rather than one that could be more debilitating. Having Sheikh Hasina here certainly might not be an option for a longer haul. We do know that in the past, when things were very bad with the Bangladeshi administration, there were family members of Awami League political party members who did come and stay in India. But for somebody like Sheikh Hasina to stay on, I don't think is not just an option, but is not something that they are considering at this point in time. And I'm not saying the Indian side, even the Bangladeshi side. In all probability, she will be here for a while. There will be conversations, and then she'll move to London, which is where they were during their time in exile in the past as well.
Okay, Geeta, just stay with me. I want to bring in Shivani Sharma, who's reporting now from the Hindon Air Base, which is where Sheikh Hasina has touched down. Shivani, good evening. What's happening there? Has Sheikh Hasina left from the air base? Any idea where she's headed?
See, we are right now at Hindon Air Base, where Sheikh Hasina has landed at 5:36 p.m. She has not yet started from here. We are still awaiting more updates, but what we can tell our viewers that Sheikh Hasina landed here in her C-130J Super Hercules aircraft that was given a priority landing at the Hindon Air Base despite all the busy traffic out here. We are right now standing outside. This has been a very sensitive movement, a sensitive escape for Sheikh Hasina, and that's why we are not being allowed closer to this area. But we are getting all the information. So there are possibilities. Nothing is being shared as of now officially because of the nature of the situation. So what we can also tell our viewers that there are possibilities. She might fly today itself to her further destination. That can be London, that can be Finland, or any other place, because we don't know where she's heading to. Only speculations are going on. All is on the likelihood. And the other thing is, even if she stays in India, she would not stay for a longer time. That has also been confirmed to the India Today by the official sources. They say that she's not been given a long stay in India as of now because of the nature of the situation, the diplomatic situation, and the security reasons too.